you spot back-rank mates in Mate in 2 puzzles? Imagine a game where the enemy king is trapped behind a wall of pawns and pieces, with no way out. Spotting back-rank mates can seem tricky at first, but once you understand the key signs, it becomes much easier. When solving Mate into puzzles, your goal is to find that one move that sets up an unavoidable checkmate on the next turn. Back-rank mates happen when the king is stuck on its home row, usually the 1st or 8th rank, and cannot escape because its own pawns or pieces block the escape squares. The first thing to do is look at where the opponent's king is sitting. If it's on the back rank and surrounded, check if it has any squares to run to. If those squares are blocked or occupied, that's a strong hint. Next, look for heavy pieces like rooks or queens that can deliver check along that back rank. These pieces are often the ones that finish the mate. Now, in a Mate into puzzle, the first move is often a quiet move that doesn't check the king immediately. It might be a move that removes a defender or shifts a piece to cut off escape routes. This move can also create a situation called Zugzwang, where the opponent is forced into a losing move. Think about moves that restrict the king's options, especially on the back rank. Sometimes, you'll see a pin or a block that prevents the king from moving off the back row. For example, a bishop pinning a pawn or a knight controlling a key square. Recognizing common patterns helps too. For instance, if the king is behind a line of pawns, and a rook or queen can slide into position to check, that's a classic back-rank mate setup. Also, be aware that the opponent's pieces might be unable to block or capture the attacking piece because they're pinned or overloaded. When calculating your move, consider how the opponent might respond. The goal is to find a move that forces the opponent into a checkmate on the second move, regardless of their reply. Remember, the first move might be subtle, setting a trap that the opponent cannot escape from. Practice visualizing the final checkmate after your move, and see if the king has any safe squares left. By combining pattern recognition with calculation, you can quickly spot back-rank mates in Mate into puzzles. Keep an eye out for the key signs. King on the back rank, blocked escape squares, and a heavy piece ready to deliver check. With time and practice, recognizing these patterns will become second nature, making your tactical play sharper and more precise.